3, 2, 1. Yeah, yo, it's your boy Fried Chicken, and I'm running my killer class. This is basically the class that I run. Higher kill streaks, air support. I'm running the AH6 Overwatch with Pavlo and Osprey Gunner. This is on the map Black Box. Now, this came out on March 13, 2012 for the DLC for Modern Warfare 3 only for the Xbox, or no, not Xbox. Yeah, well, only for the Xbox for the COD Elite Premium members. So this map kind of reminds me of Scrapyard because of the plane. Now think about Scrapyard. Scrapyard had the plane in the middle, and it had buildings on each end of the map. So basically all four sides. It was in a box shape. Where this map actually has the 4 buildings on one side of the map and the plane on one side. Another reason this kind of reminds me of Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2 or MW2 is because there's not a lot of obstacles in the way that obstruct you from shooting down air support. So with this map, it is quite easy to shoot down the air support. All you have to do is, switch to that class, go out anywhere on the map, and then go ahead and shoot the air support down. So I don't think air support is going to reign supreme on this map. I think this is a slightly different model from what they've usually done, or from the default maps that you get with the game. Now, you usually get maps that assault rifles and basically medium range maps, where that's going to be the confrontation you're going to have majority of the time. But when I pick up this AR, this ACR with the hybrid scope, at first I was like, I hate the hybrid scope. But once I got that first kill with it, I thought to myself, I said, this is actually a really good gun for this map with this scope. Now, yeah, you can run red dot on it, but you're actually going to come into these long range scenarios a lot more than you're going to come into short to medium range. And that's one thing I think that's really cool about this map is that, yeah, it may be slightly campy if you think about the buildings that you can set up in and the cover that you can have while you're shooting down into the middle of the map, but it's needed. This is different from the maps that, like I said, come with the just with the game. So I get my AH6 Overwatch, and like I said, the air support doesn't do a whole lot here, but I mean, it does give me air support. It actually gives me a little bit of something to get a few extra kills, or maybe distract the enemy. And this house, which is like the C-Dom house, is a really good place to post up and get your kill streaks. It definitely is good because of the wooden structure of the house and how it sounds when people are trying to creep around and come up here and kill you. So the reason I'm running this setup is just because I love running this with having a lot of air support in the air. It really discourages the enemy. It's really frustrating for them, especially to go from an AH6 to a Pavlo, and then to see that the Osprey Gunner is coming on the map. I mean, it's gonna take teams' morale and push it down really low, and help my team get the win, get the W out of it. So once you get to the AH6 Overwatch, it's pretty much butter from there. You're gonna get your Pavlo. If you hang in there, you're gonna get the Osprey Gunner, and the Osprey Gunner is gonna drop some care packages, which allows your teammates to then have some kill streaks of their own, which is definitely gonna be the big benefit for the Osprey Gunner. Plus, the Osprey Gunner rapes face. The Osprey Gunner is pretty much untouchable, but as you can see on this map, by it being really wide and open, it's not going to be a lot of room for my Osprey Gunner to make any kind of progress. So, but it's cool. It's cool. I got the Osprey Gunner. I'm kind of showing how to do it on this map. I'm also going to make an alternative video to this where I'm showing kind of how I got the Osprey Gunner step by step. and then what's a good idea on how to use the Osprey gunner. And I don't even know if my Osprey gunner puts down the care package as they blow it down. No, it didn't. They shoot it down so quick. But yeah, so this may not be the map for it. So I'm going to try to post that on my fried chicken channel, which is www.youtube.com/321friedchicken. That's my solo channel. I'll put the link to the channel in the description. But getting back to this map, you know, this is a beautiful spot because you can see down the side of the plane into the middle of the map, all the way over to the wing house that you see right in front of me, and then over the construction house, which you're going to see on this side right here. And you do have to transition a little bit, and that's good because the enemy team won't have two different angles on you. They will only be able to see you from whichever direction you're pointing into. Now I decided to move out a little bit. It seemed like it was getting a little bit too hectic over there. Plus, you know, I had outstayed my welcome. I always say that, but I did. You know, it took too long. Now with this guy, I actually stun him, and then I flank around, and he was not expecting that. That's a tactic that you can use instead of stunning and running directly towards him. But what helped me do that is having knowledge of this map. Even though it's one of the DLC new ones, I did a couple walkthroughs on it, and that's gonna help you out whenever you have a map that you're not as good playing on, or it's a new scenario for you. It's nice to do a walkthrough on it, get comfortable with how the map plays, and that's gonna allow you to do a little bit better because you're gonna know routes that you can take, and be really comfortable with, you know, battling the enemy on a map. And I get taken care of right there, but that's cool, that's cool. And I'm still learning the map. You know, I don't know the best spots. The sea house is a great spot, and then that wing that you just saw me get that long shot, it's not a good idea to run up that wing on this game type, on kill confirm. You know, there's really no objective in kill confirm. Unless you're, I mean, even with search and destroy, it's not going to be a good idea. I guess demolition or headquarters, that would be a decent map to, I mean, a decent game mode to use that wing, depending on where those headquarters are, or the bomb sites. But you don't want to do that in the TDM or kill confirm, even a domination. You might as well just throw a grenade at your feet. So it's just a really bad place to run across the map, and really easy kills for me. So with this house, you know, this is a really cool spot as well. Enemies can come from so many different ways, but you do have some nice spots to set up. Now, these guys had taken over my previous spot, and they had a juggernaut, so I kind of wanted to stay away from the juggernaut. And what I didn't realize was that they could see me from both angles. They can see me from the house in front of me, and then I actually get shot from the construction house. And I mean, that was my mistake. I shouldn't have been out in the open. I know I was shooting with an unsuppressed weapon, and it's just too easy to hear me. But you know, that was just me trying to gain some kills, finish the game strong, and make sure we secure the win. And I did that in a pretty good way. So, you know, really, I was a good team player. And I might even ended up in the lobby, the top on the leaderboard. So that's really cool. And I mean, when you pop fire the G36C, man, it's a monster, dude. It's a monster. So you gotta try it out. For anybody who has the G36C and decided they didn't like it, you know, go back and try it out. Do it with the iron sights. I wouldn't recommend using any sights with it, just because it's a really nice gun for rushing around and using close quarter. So with the long range confrontations that you're going to come into multiple times, you see me use the hybrid scope, and right now you see me spamming the ACOG scope. The hybrid scope and the ACOG scope are designed for maps like this. So go ahead and mess around with a setup and try to use these type of scopes on Black Box and see what you think. The video's coming to an end. Thanks for watching. This has been your boy Fried Chicken, and I want you to leave a comment about what you think about the map, what you think about the gameplay here. Also, like or dislike the video depending on how you feel. And if you want to see more stuff like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You know, we would highly appreciate it. Thanks to anybody that's watching right now. And this has been your boy Fried Chicken. Peace out.